Yeah.
Dude, the fucking scariest shit was that there was a cross. Like someone had previously died
there
at the exact same. I'm not even sure.
Matt was my reaction to. I'm not laughing that someone died. I'm not. Look at X's face. Look at X's face. When I'm done with something. Okay.
Times they sent me a hitting invite.
But was I not just saying this? I was just saying this. Was I not?
No, it wasn't. It was not. It was not a pity invite. You were instrumental in being able to get both Matt and Krim, and then when you stepped down, obviously 4 Rings stepped up to the plate and.
I was just saying this. Fucking first 10 seconds of the video.
One of the most insane.
He fell on
runs.
his sword.
Huh?
He fell on his sword.
Hey man, self-sacrifice, dude.
Yeah.
I committed seppuku. Out of respect.
Is that how you find the numbers on a graph? That was good, huh? Last time,
Off to a great start.
last time that we all sat down together, or last time that this group sat down together,
This is crazy.
there was a little bit of drama that got spilled onto Twitter. Do you guys want to walk
Krim!
through that?
Wait.
Because they did something similar to this. Oh, he's wearing the world champ shirt. Nice, Karma, let's go! I got one of those too. I got 3 of them actually, different shirts, but all world champ shirts. Fuck was I just saying? Ah! Oh, they did a similar episode of this, but on the original OpTic podcast, like the actual OpTic podcast. And then some things were said that were not taken well by other guys that were sitting here. So this is the first time they've said that since then.
That was
Last
me.
time- Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't remember this.
That definitely not the time and place to say
Why
that.
don't you recap what it was, and then
Okay,
I'm all ears.
Okay.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I'm all ears.
so he's like,
No, at AW Champs, and I don't think I worded it right when I said it, but Nate said a joke that I knew was a joke, but in the back of my head, I was like, it fucked me up.
yeah.
Because to me,
What was the joke?
the joke was that if we win, I'm going to do this or I'm going to submit the money as like a tax write-off.
Never happened. I don't even know how taxes work. Dude. I debated them for years.
We're never gonna get past this.
Yeah,
We're
not
never
the time
gonna
and
get
place.
past this.
Shouldn't have said it. Dude, I remember the day of that it came out, I was like gonna text Hitch, like, get that the fuck out.
You were what?
I was gonna text Hitch.
Hitch to not put it in there?
Yeah,
Should've sent that
cut it
text.
out. Cut it out.
Oh,
Should have
so-
sent that text. Should have sent that text.
The day it came out, I was like, I woke up and it already released, but I would have texted him.
So you said it during the inner circle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I
I
apologize.
accept your
I shouldn't have said
apology.
that.
Honestly, it was great for me because I had something to complain about.
You did say that.
Gave me some ammunition, dude. It was awesome.
When I hit him up and I'm like,
Dude. Nade's re-up in this community since he's been re-up. It sucks that fucking Black Ops 6 is in such a state, but it's nice to have Nade back in the community. Cause man, this motherfucker is so naturally funny. He's just so fucking dry and out of pocket that like the shit that comes out of his mouth, bro, is truly it's inspirational. Honestly, it's inspirational. Bro has no fucking cap. He has no filter. He don't give a fuck.
I'm like, yo, can you be in the inner circle tomorrow? We're all gonna sit down and have a conversation. He's like, no, I ain't coming if it's a pity invite. And I'm like, it's not, but you know, like last time there was a lot of conversation surrounding you that I thought it'd be good. So you definitely, again, deserve to be there. He's like, nah, to be honest, I just wanted something to complain about or some
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, that's good shit right there.
Absolutely.
It's valuable shit.
It's better than sniffing seats, for sure.
What?
When he got up to sniff
You did
his-
sniff my seat.
Yeah.
And would you like to tell the class how it smelled?
That's for me to know. man.
Pheromones?
I'm gonna
That's
take that
for
to the
me to
grave.
know.
That's an exclusive opportunity that not many
That's
people
101.
get.
No one else has done that except
Exactly.
maybe Iz. I
Exactly.
haven't seen Iz.
I,
Maybe Iz.
Huh?
sniffed
What
that
does
seat.
that mean?
You might be one of
what do you
two.
mean by that?
I might need to go directly to the
Because she likes them
I
pheromones.
might.
Oh yeah. No, but I appreciate the apology. I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't really care. I think I was pissed off for the first like 30 seconds because I'm like, I already got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You guys ended up being as dominant as you were immediately after, so that obviously wasn't a great look for my time on the team.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was just pissed off for like 30 seconds. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't really hold
What
grudges
was
like
that, like a year ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Nate don't care about that, bro. Nate, he's so this cat he is so easygoing. He just seems like it sounds strange because how dark he is, but he seems like he lives every day like it's his last. Does that make sense? But like not in like a crazy way where he's like going out and doing all this crazy shit. I just think that Nate is at a point in his life where he's like, he just values almost everything. He values his time more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like he comes from Call of Duty and it has stressed him out and pissed him off to the point where he said, "Fuck it, I'm not playing this shit anymore. Like I don't care if this is where I come from and this my viewers might drop or whatever." He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, "I'm not doing this shit. I'm gonna go play Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna go play whatever the fuck I want because COD is so ass right now. I don't care if it's the game that made me. I'm gonna go do something else." It just seems like he's valued, and then like he's spending more time around his friends, and like he has a kid now, and I think they were working on their second kid. So it just seems like he values his time more. He just seems grateful for the life he has, which is awesome.
I mean, it had to have been a long
He earned
time
it.
ago.
It's been a
When was
long-
the last time we filmed this? Had to have been
A year.
a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
I still don't think it happened.
Like,
The only time that I cracked a joke was after we got eliminated verse phase, and we were playing our like 7th, 8th match versus TK, I think it was.
Oh, that was a miserable
Well, and
match.
everybody was on the verge. Everybody wanted to kill themselves
We reversed the
I don't think I called
in
out.
game,
I smoked my
I don't
first
think I
cig
called
prior to
out
that.
at all.
and I was just trying to lighten the
Yeah, I don't
mood
think I
up
called out
because
one
I'm like,
fucking
yo,
time.
we
You
gotta play
serious?
this match. Nobody wants to play. It's consolation, so I was just trying to take the edge off because I felt so uncomfortable sitting next to all three of you. Everybody was just angry.
assholes.
I kind of came to terms with it. I'm like,
That's it.
let me crack something, but it definitely wasn't about taxes, dude.
Wasn't it?
That's property.
Ian, you were spin proppy. You have to admit, no matter how dominant that you've been, that when things don't go well, whether it's like in game, you do kind of spew. Just
No, I'll tell you what.
random shit.
If
Would you agree with that?
you really want to
You're
know,
self-aware.
no, I'll spew when it's like,
Oh no! Oh no! Why are they letting these two continue to talk, dude? Someone jump in! Scump's probably the only two that could diffuse it. Matt and Damon have no problem leaning back and just watching. And Hex is probably giggling to himself right now.
practice, scrims, whatever, but like an actual match or like after the fact. When you said it was at the Smash Burger before the
I
tournament.
remember Ian telling me that you did say it. I will say that.
I have no recollection of this.
Okay, could it be
Yeah,
possible
but
that
it
you
doesn't
said
matter.
something
You didn't hear that
and
shit,
you just
right?
don't remember saying it just because you do make,
anything.
like me, you make a lot of jokes at inappropriate times because
Yeah.
it's better than silence and awkwardness is my thing. Whether you did or did,
I could see Nate saying it. I could see, not only could I see him saying it, I could see him saying it and forgetting he said it.
fuck that.
When the
On
event
the record.
started?
No,
no,
like,
it
In
was
two-
it was
what,
like the day
2015?
before.
Am I stirring
Yeah.
the pot? Did I
9
just
years
stir that
ago?
shit?
Oh yeah.
I might have just
I
stirred
had
it.
no
Yeah,
idea.
I had some factual.
See, but that's
I'm saying I do remember him saying something to me about
so
it.
that's where it's
That's all I'm
like
saying.
I had that situation with Paco where I was like on the reverse, right? Where something I said that to me didn't really, like, I felt like I was cracking a joke. It didn't really matter, right? But then to Paco, it's like I just insulted his entire family tree.
Gotcha.
So I'm just
Oh,
saying,
was that the...
yeah, the Algeria thing. Yes.
That was bad.
You did
That
it
was
legit.
no, so-
really bad. That was really bad, bro. And then, bro, the clip of Paco winning the tournament after that, when he's like, "You don't think I'm not trying? I'm fucking trying." Like, dude, oh my god, and he's almost in tears on stage after they win, dude. To this day, good for Paco, dude. And that kid's a fucking superstar, man. Paco's a superstar, and he's such a good kid. And the more English he learns, he's just so fucking funny because he's just cooking everyone, dude. Because he knows he's the shit. I gotta get more water.
But my point is that like, well, I thought I was just making a joke. To him, that was like, whoa, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah,
You know what I
just
mean?
A
Because-
badly timed...
Yeah.
Just badly timed I mean, but volume shooters shoot. That's how it is.
Well, I'll tell you what. After we lost and you guys end up forming this team, Karma comes in, you guys win everything. You know, there's only one person that can understand what it feels like to be on the outside looking in, and that's me. And I'm not trying to sound dramatic or selfish, but my retirement ended up coming off the backs of your guys' success. So not only have I just gotten riddled with insults for over a decade about how pissed of a player I was and how shitty I was, all of a sudden you get on this podcast and say, oh, Nate checked me before we even started playing the
That's a good Crim 6. That's a little Damon Crim 6 hybrid he's got going. It's pretty good.
tournament, and that's why we lost.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, and I shouldn't have.
What, dude?
But you were the best underground flanker on Sovereign.
Period.
We're not talking
You were the
about
best
ghosts.
blitz.
We're talking about AW.
Bong.
Nate,
Everybody can admit that when we came out for AW champs, and if you don't admit it, then I'm smoking tar, because we won 3 events in a row beforehand. And we were dominant. We were dominant in the boot camp leading up, or whatever practice we were having.
Pre-land?
The first
You
series,
just shitting on everybody.
Pre-land, I think.
That was the best shit those days. When Hex brought in, I think it was 4 teams. It was like Envy, OpTic, maybe TK, and one other team, and they like pre-land before the AW champs.
We lost like 2 games.
the first or second
think we
series
won
that
2
we played,
games.
I don't remember the exact matchups. Everybody came out flat.
Yeah.
Nobody was shooting.
Yeah.
Everybody came out flat.
And I've said that like multiple times.
For some reason, nothing was working.
I can't play on that octagon.
So I said
Yeah,
that
octagon
multiple
check you?
times. I don't think it ever got clipped or anything like that. But I was like, listen, at AW champs, I remember 3 of us got fucking shit on every single match, no matter what. Like 3 of us got shit on. Like your HBR thing, right? That was just the scapegoat for everyone getting fucking pissed on.
Yeah,
It was
100%.
one life, and it was
Yeah.
an accident.
It was one life, and it was an accident. The fuck it was no damn accident. You thought it was meta, Nate. You thought you were slick. You thought you figured something out.
I did use it in that
Hey, it
pre-land.
became historic.
It did. But I just want the record to be
did.
straight that
Yeah.
we all played like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nothing was working.
That I was there. I was watching it. That was the one denial one, right? Clayster, Attach. Oh my God, who else was on that fucking team? It doesn't matter because Clayster was one of the best in the game at that time, so it didn't matter. And Attach was like one of these new young superstars who's pretty good. God, Hook was so good at AW too. God, man, if he was on a good team, fuck, man.
Because every tournament
yeah.
before that was easy.
And the fact of the matter is, if like 2 of us were playing good, we wouldn't have gotten 7th.
Yeah.
We would have gotten something better. So by default, like 1 gun, 1 HBR, and like 1 map isn't going to cause us to get fucking
Well, that was our
seventh.
Come back
elimination
up,
map,
Link. I was
wasn't it?
double positive. No,
Yeah,
us to-
no, but it doesn't
no, it was
matter
the first time we
though.
played Denial. It was on Biolab.
Like,
Pulled it out.
how we
yeah,
put Denial?
we got put in an elimination match in the first place before we even pulled out an HBR. We shouldn't have even been there.
Yup. That's the truth. That's the truth. And then everyone remembers because it was the elimination match and it was the one, and the denial went on to win it too. So it's just like, that's why that became such a thing. Krim is 100% right. They got fucking shit on in the winner sides of the bracket. All of them did. And got put down into the elimination side. And then that's when things got trolly.
If
I
we're,
played
if,
well
we're,
in that match for
Well,
space.
I remember that differently. But
if we were playing well, we wouldn't have even
Formal?
gone to losers.
I remember that difference.
Matt would have never pulled out an HBR.
well, I thought he pulled it out in the Troy Hardpoint game 1 versus Denial.
Gentlemen,
I was
I
on
pulled out the
Biolab.
HBR 8 on Biolab as an accident switching classes.
Wait, I'm remembering this so
Listen,
much
no one's
differently.
told. I don't.
No,
give
no,
a-
I just, because everybody's sitting here talking about, oh, I remember at Smashburger, or this happened at Smashburger. Nobody has any idea what actually happened with the HBR.
I'm about to look it up. 'Cause
No,
I'm like
I just said
actually
we've
getting
talked
Mandela
about it.
You pulled it
affected
out
right
on
now.
I'm getting
I
Mandela
pulled it out
effect.
accidentally on a life on Biolab Hardpoint,
Yep.
and switched right back to my
Yep.
BAL class.
Yep.
And back then, you know,
And then when they played Denial, he brought it out in the first map against Denial, and that's how everyone remembers
Porter would
it.
always tweak, like, if I pulled out a BAL for, like, certain hills, certain parts of the map, he's like, dude, you got to have a sub out. You got to have a sub out. When it was one of the few games, like, at least that I competed in, where the pace of the game
Didn't matter if it was Arrow, so,
I don't.
yeah. He's right.
I don't like how much people talk about rolls, how much people talk
agree.
about
I actually
ARs.
fully agree, bro. I fucking yell at rank play kids about this all the time. Just win your fucking gunfights, man. I'm so tired of motherfuckers going negative 15 on my team with 30 seconds in the hill, and everyone's confused about why we lost. Look at the bottom of the scoreboard. Look at the dude's not winning no gunfights. He not getting no time. He ain't calling no call-outs. He ain't doing nothing. He costing. Full costing.
Flags, SMG. Listen, I've been out the
Delete that entire rant from the video.
game for a long time, so maybe, I'm misinterpreting. But at that time, there were a lot of maps and situations where it just didn't even feel right to have a sub out.
Yeah. No,
Like, you get away with 4 valves. Like, it wasn't a slow
I see what
clash.
you're saying. It's just, I mean, if we really want to break down why that's an issue.
Here we
Right.
go.
No, it's just, okay, imagine me, you see me on the
Foremost
minimap,
trying
right?
to find it.
You're going to assume I got an AR. Okay, so you're going to assume where I'm going to go, right? Imagine one life I just pull out a sub and just go where you don't think I'm going to go. Then now all of a sudden we don't have teamwork.
It fucks the whole flow.
All right.
It's like a river.
I'm not, yeah.
a river.
That's a fair,
Going
that's a fair
back now
explanation.
in AW though, like I would actually,
In AW, it definitely did not matter. You could run 8 battles on them. I'm pretty sure it was 8 battles most of the year, if I'm not mistaken, dude. The battle was fucking insane.
agree with your point of like, there's probably some hills you could run 3 ARs.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but
Say yum.
but the red
10 years
dot,
later.
the red dot though was crazy.
We agreed.
I can't
We
see.
just
I
ran
got
3
Yeah,
ARs.
yeah, yeah.
G's.
See, we didn't know. We didn't fucking know. You couldn't see.
No, it's all good.
But you couldn't see back then either?
I can't see shit, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm
This is-
tweaking
The red dot
24/7.
makes sense now,
Say what
dude.
you were saying.
No. I was gonna say you're not.
Oh.
You thought he was talking to Formal the whole time.
What?
Matt's trying to find the
I am
vibe.
trying to find the VOD.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
like
okay.
fucking having Mandela effect right now.
I don't remember it like that.
You're looking through to see the VOD. Hold.
Well, I'm just looking at the first
I don't
game.
know about
Damn, I thought I was about to come here and crack some jokes, and all of a sudden I'm.
No, listen.
Who put that
well,
question
this is
first?
this is a safe place.
I don't feel safe.
I don't
This is a safe
feel
place. We're not gonna
safe.
jump you right in the middle of shit. It's all. The thing is like from my perspective, every single champs that we were going into, we were always the favorites to win, and not just because we had the green wall behind us, but it's just like we were always like destined to win, and every single time it was always like fucking fell short, every single time. So
I don't think we were favorites in Goes.
Yeah, if we would have won in Ghosts.
we won. We had
actually had a
just
pretty good
won
run.
gold, right?
Demon.
No, then we got
were
second
not
place.
favorites in Ghosts.
Then
Not
we
even
got second
close.
place in Anaheim.
We might have been like.
Did you get a fist bump?
No, then we got
were
second
not
place.
favorites in Ghosts.
Then
Not
we
even
got second
close.
place in Anaheim.
You might have been like third or.
Has Damon said a single word since he's been on here? We're 10 minutes in, he hasn't said a single fucking word? God damn it, we did it.
Shit on.
Yeah.
In all our
Nation's better.
experience. That was a
Okay,
miracle.
Nation
That
is
is
better.
what I
Relax,
want.
buddy.
That is the inner circle that I want to hear. I want to have that envy team sit here right here and see whether or not they fucking lost on purpose so that they can get a better position.
Which NB team?
Wasn't it an envy
Or
team
what?
that we played against? The
Where are you talking about?
at X Games.
I think that was
no,
my
we played.
team.
We played
Or
EG.
TK?
That was
Oh,
us.
EG.
No,
played
Pat,
E-
no, Pat threw.
Yeah, okay, that
Pat
is the
fucking
thing.
threw, yeah.
I want to hear that. I want
No,
to hear that
Pat-
from
To
there.
play us?
Yeah.
You guys threw to play us?
Pretty sure.
Damn, we sucked. they threw to.
Are we talking World War II? No. Krim wasn't. I'm so stupid. That was. What are they talking about? Ghosts? In Ghosts?
Play us?
I guess we didn't suck that bad.
Yeah, we got smoked.
Yeah, no, it was.
4-hit Red Alley. Fuck it.
Fuck
were you
it.
on that- were
Let's
you-
just
were you
roll
on
the
that
dice.
team?
Nobody
Why not?
expects us to
Yeah.
win. Throw them
Yeah.
I
dice.
was like A+ in
How would they
ESCA at
know?
the time. I didn't even play COD.
You were what?
I was grinding ESCA every night.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
That was your Counter-Strike art?
That was my little stint. And then we
While
got
Matt
ran.
looks for.
I can't even. It's like 140p, bro. This is tilting me.
I can't see
What was it
anything.
like for you? For
I wish, bro, dude, if there was a way for Call of Duty to archive all of the other past tournaments somehow, some way, and have them like refurbished, remastered where they're watchable.
to
Ghosts.
come out at champs,
I mean, some of those
to the
tournaments are fun
reception
to
that you
watch.
guys received in this last champs, to the entire stadium just screaming Dynasty, 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 and then seeing an OpTic team that didn't include any of you win champs?
Jealous?
Yeah. I mean, it was just fucking sick all around. I wish I was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it kind of just validated everything that we have done in the past. I mean, it's a lot of history. So I'm sure there's a lot of new fans that come in that probably
Hey,
don't know
Brooklyn
the
Blade,
Dynasty
thank you for the
lore,
follow.
but,
Blade is
you know,
not
it's just
showing.
cool to
What up?
have that
What up?
moment.
Hey, appreciate that follow. I'm just watching the OpTic thing right now, and then I'm probably gonna edit some videos and
Do
play
you think that
games
that's
today.
you think that a lot of people don't?
Yeah,
Thank you
I'm
for
sure
the
there's a
follow. I
lot of
appreciate
People that ever
that.
watched you guys play?
Working my way to
CDL
100.
era people.
Yeah, 100%.
Strictly CDL era.
I mean, I would say majority probably are familiar, but yeah, there's definitely some new people that don't really understand why is
Yeah, I usually play Call of Duty, sometimes Counter Strike. I play mini golf. I play whatever I want, really, whatever I'm feeling. I got to get into some story mode games, but pretty much just ranked play at the moment on Call of Duty. I got tons of clips and stuff. If you want to check them all out, I got a YouTube. I got everything like that. If you want to run to my YouTube, just uploaded today actually. If you'd like to go check it out, all sorts of TikTok.
OpTic,
Some good
what
stuff
it
on
is.
there.
And it's kind of
Right
cool
now,
to
I'm
get
just
that
watching this
validation
podcast, just
and
enjoying
respect
Mm-hmm.
from a full arena
Been
of
wanting to
people.
watch it for a long time.
Just showing love. It's a big moment.
I mean, Damon obviously instrumental in us winning champs this year. So him going up there. I mean, I guess we did have somebody up there winning, just from a non-competitive perspective of a controller in hand. Like we did have somebody up there winning. What was that like for
Representing.
you?
I mean, it was a cool ass feeling.
Yeah, I play Call of Duty. I usually play ranked. I actually pretty much only play ranked play though. I'm a CDL fan, so.
You know, being the first year doing this, but I mean, there is like a part where like they said, you wish you were playing. Like the winning feeling when you're playing,
Yeah.
it's a lot different.
You love COD
Oh
too?
yeah, it's
was like-
very,
Yeah, I mean-
Like
very
I was
easy.
more happy for them than like, I won.
Sure. Go ahead and tweet it at me if you would like me to check it out. Feel free to tweet it at me.
Yeah. It's very easy to say, I wish we were playing when they're about to play a champs final.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
if we got 8? It's like, then I really wish I
I
wasn't
do have
playing.
Instagram, but I don't use it
Because that's just
streaming.
fucking...
It's personal Instagram.
So you're saying that as you were up there, you weren't happy necessarily for yourself, but to see somebody like Brandon, who has been so close for so long,
Yeah.
et cetera. I mean, Shotzi obviously getting his second one, Kenny getting a second one, and
Ken could have a bunch.
yeah.
Could have had one with you guys,
Nope.
right?
Yeah, we lost.
I gave you
United
the
one.
I gave you
Yeah.
the socials I'm willing to give you if you want anything other than that. I apologize if you're trying to sell me anything. I'm not interested. But thank you for popping in and thank you for the follow.
Enable
You
had
could be up
24
there.
kills in
Gotta go back
search
to my
game
video.
5.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Enable had
For
24?
C United and BO4.
24 EKIA?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say 24 real kills. That's the record. That should be talked about and put on a fucking statue.
It was insane.
Because see, the search kill
20.
record's 21 or 20.
I think me and Brandon have 20.
Yeah, 24 would have been like,
Yeah.
in a game 5 at champs?
But that was 5v5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's a good point.
Valid.
Was that the highest champs attendance ever?
Yeah.
Which one?
Dude, I swear to God, Orlando felt like there's more.
AW?
What year was
IW?
Orlando?
2017.
IW, whatever that was.
Well, Orlando didn't go the whole way
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
The like back
yeah.
of the stage was sectioned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, in the Allen arena, the backside where they walked out,
Yeah.
there was nobody sitting like under, because we were doing the watch party up top. There was nobody like under us.
No, but
For, like, maybe a third of the
But
bowl.
the arena in that stadium had just the lower half of the bowl, right? Which
Yeah.
ends up being kind of around the same amount of seats as it is at the Allen Center. But this one was split in half. It didn't go all the way through beyond the 50 or the half court line
Gotcha.
on it, from what I can remember. But yeah, it was the biggest one. It would have been bigger had we had our way and we would have been able to throw the event at the American Airlines Center as the original plan was.
That would have
That
been
would have been fucking
insane.
crazy.
Yeah. So, I would say that what we saw this time around was the same thing that we would have seen if we were able to throw the Huntsman event at the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, because we had already had that many seats committed.
Dude, that year would have been sick,
Yeah.
dude.
COVID fucked everything.
That schedule was at like, what, we were
COVID
3 or
was such
4
a
events
weird-
in, and I was like, okay, this is fucking cool.
Such a
Like, we're
weird-
traveling
What, for MW 2019?
Yeah. Because it was just like, I actually really liked that format.
Of traveling?
No, well, of traveling
Four teams
and
per event? No.
and like 4 teams sit out.
It was 8 teams. per
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, so 8 teams there.
4 sat out, but 4 sat out.
So at least you get like different winners. Like everyone gets the same amount of events, but you get like different. Like you're not going to see one team just dominate. Which I think.
Or you would, because like imagine MW 2019.
Yeah.
Like you guys aren't there and FaZe isn't there, but we are. It's like we're just gonna walk through.
There's asterisks on every event.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk through to the
problem.
final, and then like
Yeah.
imagine you guys are in an event,
Yeah.
we're not there, FaZe isn't there. It's like
But
you're
I
just
think
gonna
like
walk
for
through.
entertainment, like granted, like the players in the league might, you know, it might feel like it's not a major event, right? But to the fans and 99.9% of people watching, I think that was better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
live and in-person events.
Because imagine
Obviously-
if you're like the Huntsman, like your team was worse. Like you guys were actually capable of winning, but imagine you weren't. Versus like say us or FaZe, right? Then at least you get an event win. At least people get to
pity
watch
win?
you win.
Yeah,
Is that what he's saying?
you win?
Yeah.
Carolina Royal Ravens with their first
See,
ever win.
you as players would know it's a pity win, but like
The fans would
the
have.
fans
Sorry,
wouldn't really.
Carolina. You guys are a different team now. I'm talking about back in the day. They were not as good.
They were a complete shit.
They were shite, mate, weren't
They
they?
get fourth
I,
in champs.
I just like the
They
amount of
did that
tournaments
year.
you
I
had back
forgot
then.
about that.
I thought
They
that
got
was
fourth in
pretty
MW
cool.
We
2019.
did slam them in that losers thing.
And then they got third at Vanguard Major 1, and that's like all that I remember.
That was their peak, yeah. Dude, Vanguard Major 1 was such a fun tournament, man. Dude, the Berlin fucking search and destroy, wallbang cheese, man. Oh my god, the great times, man. I love that process episode so much.
So you were just saying that you prefer that level of events that happened back then instead of what we have now?
Yeah, I think.
Was it the tournament organizers because they were like everyone
No,
was trying?
I just think like, dude, who cares about league matches?
Amen.
Yeah.
Seriously, no one fucking cares.
No one gives a
League matches
fuck.
are such a snooze, dude.
Like
Yeah, no one gives a
they're
fuck.
online. Like
Well, I said the league match system right now, it's like the start of a split is hype because like those matches are really, really important.
Yeah.
Like you need to win the start of the split because you got 7 matches. So the start is hype. The middle, once everyone's kind of like already
Snooze
set
fest.
and there's like maybe 1 or 2 teams that can shift around
Yeah.
to get winners, that's like just not great for anyone because most of the matches, like the top of the ladder
they
teams
won't
are already
matter,
3-4-0. Like their
Yeah.
matches literally don't even
locked
matter
in.
at this point.
Yeah.
And then once you get to the end, it's kind of hype again because then you'll have like a win and in scenario for like
Yeah.
2 or 3 teams. So
Yeah.
there's like
But
2
all
or
that
3
middle shit
matches
is corn.
that actually mean
That's why
something.
5 league matches was fine. Just
But
really-
yeah, I feel like the league
Truthfully, I got so sleepy.
match,
That
league matches
fucking
right now just
Water has to be rocked.
there's certain times throughout the year where they just hold realistically no weight.
Even this
which
past
sucks.
week.
I don't like how teams can start in losers bracket at a major. I think they should have
Yeah.
immediately gone back to pool play and 4 challengers teams come up to play in those pools. The majors were so much
that would
more
be
fun when
elite.
it felt like
Back to 16 teams and 4 challengers teams comes up and you get pool play.
everybody could win the tournament.
Yeah.
But if you're going in because of those online matches and had like a bad week and all of a sudden you're set up for failure and
Yeah, that's
you just
horseshit.
feel like if you're
He's
a fan of
full
that
of it.
team, or even the few times that we started in losers bracket, I'm like, I don't even want to watch this fucking tournament, even though I've been waiting 2 or 3 months for it because I know that
Yeah.
it's
No,
going to
you're
be an
fine.
Odds of you
impossible
winning
task.
it all.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like COVID kind of just derailed the whole what the league wanted to do. It just derailed everything. So it's like you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. 'cause
hypothetical.
The majors were more fun to watch too.
If
when it
there's
was
no
full play.
COVID, we could still be on a world tour right
Do
now.
you, do you think that world tour would have still happened
No.
without COVID? Do you think
Absolutely
it
not.
collapses 100%?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
That
collapses
first year
quicker.
format?
Yeah.
I don't think that would have lasted.
Yeah,
That
it
was like-
collapses
that was
quicker.
ass.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah,
insane.
yeah.
That was
The
ass.
amount of money that was going that the teams had to deploy against
Yeah.
these franchises would have been depleted by the second year, and
Yeah.
this whole thing would have.
Damn, Hex's shoes are fire. Holy shit, I just noticed them. Those are fucking heat. Those New Balances? I can't tell what they are. I think those are MBs, right? Those are fire. Holy fuck.
been what it is
Those
now,
are
which
fucking
is
heat. Heat.
Who
This
knows?
is the version you travel.
But it would
It
have
makes it
been.
so complicated.
Only for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Wait, I
look
thought
where
we-
we're
I thought we
going this
sucked on
week.
Yes.
Matt, I thought we sucked on land though.
I can't even believe that idea was like
Going
it
around.
is, yeah.
I don't know how you could be sitting in a room and think, hey, this
that was
is
a
a
good
really
one.
good idea.
Yeah.
I will say,
That's
as a
hilarious.
player that also was trying to create content during the time, that
Oh, yeah,
schedule
that
would
would've
have
been-
fucking sucked for me.
Yeah.
I remember looking at that schedule and I was like,
When do I
when
stream?
the fuck am I going to be able to do anything? I was tweaking. I was like, I'm about to retire. I was like, I have to retire. I can't stream. I can't. So, like, that schedule for people that want to create content,
Yeah.
definitely not great. Because I was like, holy shit, we have to go to Paris and then North
London?
Carolina the fucking
London
4
and then
days.
to Cali. What?
It's like, what, do I have to have a fucking games case walking around and mobile streaming setup all the time? Yeah, that was
brutal.
That could have been fire.
Yeah.
format was very cool, but it would have very, very harshly impacted players trying to create content.
No, it would have harshly put the fucking league into the grave had we done that format. The amount of funding that had to go in from these teams, they would have all died. Everyone except OpTic.
Which I think would have,
Maybe
in turn, hurt the league.
They
Because
would've,
obviously,
yeah. It would have been turned
players
into a
creating
black hole that
content kind of
sucked
drives
itself up and fucking
that
exploded.
league.
Yeah.
We've been a fucking
Again,
dying
is, you know,
star.
in theory, all of these beautiful thoughts about what this thing could be were nice, but that doesn't mean that it can't be that in the future. We just, you know, people wanted to, you know, artificially grow something that didn't need any artificial growing. It was on a path to go where it needed to go, where it was a traveling circus. Everybody around the country got a chance to see it. Once a year, we knew that we were going to be in London or France, and then the rest of it was just like up
Ooh, I
for
should do
grabs. And
something, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm on the wrong account for it. All right, it's fine.
now, obviously, with this thing, like the amount of the amount of restrictions that you have on where you cannot host events, just like adds on to something that is already needing for something different, and that's always going to be something bad. I wanted to take a moment to personally tell every single one, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, what you guys have been able to accomplish post your retirement is something that needs to be talked about more often, because obviously, Karma, you
Fully agree.
You retiring and then obviously coaching for 1 year, your first year coaching, and you lead us to a world championship. That's insane. You fucking retiring and going to win a Halo World Championship, and I know that second place 7 times in a row is not something that you.
Hex, man, what the fuck? It was such a good sentiment of a moment, dude, and he had to go and cook them for their 7. Look at David and Crim Six's face. All 3 and 7. Nate has no idea what he's talking about. Nate's like, huh? Yeah, bro, that Halo team could not get over the motherfucking hump.
You want to hear?
That's so fucked.
But it's in
Didn't have to
any
say
other
it.
in any other
Weird
instance if
Weird
you
little
ask
jab.
anybody else, would you be mad at placing
Seven.
like
Second
do you
place.
see that as
Some
something
conviction.
God, that's pretty. That's
Not
pretty
getting one would be
I thought he was
tough.
just going to talk about Worlds.
You know how many
Same.
times?
Goes on to win a ring.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, but listen, I just don't see
Real shit.
in what scenario anybody can ever, I guess, from a competitive standpoint, and not winning one, and I don't make.
Just move on to Seth, please. Just move on to Seth.
Listen, I am
Christ.
proud of what you've done, dude. I
Thanks.
mean that from the bottom of my
Thanks.
heart.
Thank you.
I don't think you should be as hard as you are on yourself over this last year. Scumper jumper, obviously, what is there not to say? So I won't say it. No, but you know, obviously the way that you still to this day are working harder than everybody around you is something to be
Crazy.
commended.
Hey, real shit. Real shit. Clap it up for Seth on that front, dude. Scump will not quit working, bro. This kid has no quit in him.
Matthew, holy fuck, you take how
Created
long
an
off?
Empire.
How many years of streaming, not streaming, do you take off to come back and you're number 3 on all of Twitch? That's insane, man.
That is insane.
Wait, you're number 3?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah,
Number
it's Red
3,
White
number
did.
1
We
most
lost
unhinged.
30,000 subs.
Number 1 most
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, we took 7 years off.
That's insane.
We're back. It was great. It's awesome.
Ian, the one that took the most
time away.
out of left field
Yeah, your shit is crazy.
jump from
Dude,
video
that-
games
Oh,
onto
that too,
racing.
yeah. That
And not
was
just like,
nuts.
listen, if we sat here and talk about, how was your race, that'd be one thing, but how many times have you won?
A lot. I mean, keep in mind it's like an amateur series.
Dude, whatever.
Who gives
Yeah.
a
You're
fuck?
a noob.
Yeah,
You're winning.
that's true. But yeah, I don't know. The multiple leaps of faith, one after another. So I got lucky.
Probably be
Lucky.
tweaking behind the wheel.
How is
right?
that? How is that luck?
I remember he was driving me in Chicago. I was like, I'm gonna die in this car.
We almost.
This is it. He's going 100. Just
That was still
Wait, you
to
almost-
this day. It's one of the scariest moments I've ever had.
Wait, tell me about it because
It
I
was
do
me,
not know.
Seth,
I
and
didn't know
Nato.
either.
dude.
Wait, why? See, this is what I want. This is the stories that we should be discussing, man.
Over Jack Doherty, dude.
And Black Ice in Inverness.
How
Yeah.
fast were you going?
Back when they were in
Not
Chicago,
that
I'm
fast.
guessing.
Were we going fast? We're going like speed
If we were
limit.
in the
We're in the M4.
if we were in the neighborhood, were we in the neighborhood?
No, it was, like that Y?
Yeah. Oh, the straightaway.
No,
was that one
like
trailer
right
Krim
before the
loved.
straightaway.
Okay.
Where you're going downhill on the light
Yep.
and then you turn left.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking scariest shit was that there was a cross. Like someone had previously died
there.
at the exact same. I'm not even sure.
Matt was my reaction to. I'm not laughing that someone died. I'm not. Look at X's face. Look at X's face. Dude, you can see who the dark humor people are. Look, Seth looks mind blown. Krim is trying to like, whoa, and then Nate is starting to bust up. X is busting up laughing.
Trail there for someone.
Literally in the exact spot where we
And
would have
then-
went. But it was,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not even joking. Like someone had previously died
there.
at the exact same spot. I'm not even joking. Yeah,
I'm just picturing
knew
him
this.
speeding past
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, there was a memorial there for someone.
Literally in the exact spot where we
And
would
then-
have went.
Matt's like, I'm just picturing him speeding past it.
All just because of the black ice.
Yeah, because of you driving fast.
Dude, I
in
was
conditions that you shouldn't have.
I don't think I was going fast.
Who was in the front seat?
Weird little crew there.
I think it was
Were you in the
Seth.
front?
I think I was. I think
Yeah,
Nada was
and
in the
Nada
back.
was in the back. Nada was
I was in the
fucking
back just
dying
whispering
laughing.
sweet checkouts into both your
Who
ears.
knows what Nado said?
I feel like
back
Nado's
there.
not wearing a seatbelt, and he's like leaning up to both
that
of you,
road
just
speed limit
talking
was
the
like
whole time.
It was one of those like roads to South Barrington, like the Arboretum.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking pick.
I literally after that I didn't want to get in the car with him.
You never got in the car.
I'd be
with
like, I
him.
can't drive. I can't
That
be
was
a
the
passenger.
ice, though. That wasn't me.
It was the black ice, but it was also. I mean, you knew it was cold out. There could be ice on the ground.
I did know it was fucking cold.
I mean, that doesn't
Right,
even
he,
beat
he
me.
did that shit without ice.
Huh?
He did that shit with me
No, with
without
Damon,
ice.
that
Oh
was
yeah, but
no. With Damon,
imagine
that
black
was
ice on the
gravel.
ground now.
No,
Yo,
with
this guy
Damon.
went from pavement to like dirt.
Yeah,
And we're doing like
you're in
spins.
your fucking neighborhood.
Well, it was underdeveloped like 5 years ago.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know.
Hey,
I
all
just moved
accidents
there.
happen usually within 1 mile of your home because you're
Yeah.
so anxious. To get
The
back.
only time I've
I've
ever
seen
crashed
that.
was
Or
right around the
anxious
corner
to
from my
leave,
house.
one or the
You
other.
know that?
1990.
That's that. I don't know if it's true, but I've said that to myself a million times. The last minute on the way home and the first minute leaving is when you're most to be in an accident because you're usually in a hurry when you're leaving, or you're in a hurry to get home. You're excited because it's the last minute.
7 Ford
You're
Explorer.
like, fuck yeah, I'm in the home stretch. Let me
Bam.
just make this left. Not even thinking about shit.
Bam!
And then boom, accident within 1 mile.
It's actually probably a bad thing that I had multiple stories. It's probably on me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I think
you
the fact that the Ferrari was destroyed by one Flamesword Chavez.
I missed that guy.
Well,
Ferrari.
the Genesis, the big timers Hyundai Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a Genesis or whatever it was.
Yeah. Why'd you call it a Ferrari?
Because that's what they used to call it, the Rari, at the
the
house.
Genesis?
remember?
Yeah, it was like
Ferrari.
really just obviously
They
not
used
a
to call.
Ferrari.
They used to call.
It's a Honda Genesis.
They used to call Seth's Ford Taurus the white
Ford Fusion.
Ford Fusion the Stallion.
I called it
Stallion.
Stallion.
Yeah, but it is stuck. So
Stallion.
everybody called it that.
Absolutely. I sold that Fusion to Nato.
We thought-
No shot.
Fucking Fusion.
No
Vape
fucking
pens, remember
shot.
that guy was pocketing them? Fucking love that
Wait,
shit.
vape pens. Oh my god, I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they nicotine or weed?
No, they were nothing. They were literally nothing.
It was just straight USB.
I don't know who brought them, but
We made
we
electricity.
My
started
vape.
pumping those things for 2 weeks, and then they all went missing after we did that boot camp, and we found out Nato took them. He took our vape pens.
Just took the vape pens. He liked
He fucking sticky fingered the whole house's vape pens.
he liked
Nato's a
Yeah, he just wanted
sicko.
dude.
He just wanted electricity
Nato
smoke
was a
all up in his
character,
lungs.
Oh yeah, Nato.
Smoking battery, brother. Battery pack.
You know, another thing that I want to say, I am extremely happy that you know that Ian, you're finally back home.
I
Obviously,
agree.
having the entire dynasty.
It took too long for it to happen, and I know Nade will never technically be able to come back to OpTic, but at least he's around now by moving to Texas. Having the original group back is the best shit. And like watching Embo's IRL stream with like Niak going out doing stupid shit. They were trying to find Niak's car in the parking lot yesterday, I think it was. It was so fucking funny, bro. They kept hitting the alarm. They couldn't tell which direction it was fucking coming from.
The roster under one roof and in this close proximity is something that I've always wanted. One of the worst things about being a team owner, and I'm sure that you can now relate to something like this, is that you develop these like side friendships with your people because of the amount of time that you spend with each other, that when it's time to make a team decision and somebody needs to go somewhere else, that you know, it pains me a little bit, right? I mean, obviously, you always talk about how you broke my heart when you left. You know, when Ian obviously went, when fucking Karma went, when you went, Jesus Christ, you know. But now we're back together, came back, won a world championship. You know, you're back fucking racing, gonna win championships and that. You live in our neighborhood, having you around, obviously, like, I could not be happier in my situation when it comes to the relationships that I have with the people that I've, you know, built an exciting and amazing life with. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And now you guys can say how happy you guys are to be with me, you know what I'm saying?
That seems like a perfect place to end the first half of this video. I think I'm going to upload it in 2 parts because I yap so much that they get so long. So I'm going to upload part 1 and part 2. If you'd like to finish the rest of this podcast with me, go ahead and check out episode 2. It'll be in the description. Thank you for hanging out. Again, I'm watching this live over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ryan_chillin. If you'd like to watch this kind of stuff with me live, I watch football highlights, I watch YouTube shorts, I watch funny meme videos, I watch OpTic stuff, I watch, I mean, anything, really, anything that's in my subscriptions, and maybe you enjoy some of the stuff that I watch. So next time, come hang out with me, watch it with me live, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for hanging out.